Tell us a little bit about the youth program.
Well, the youth program here at Stonebridge Church, we're Real Youth Ministry, stands for Real Encounters of Authentic Love. And so we're really about relationships. When we come here on Sunday nights from 6 to 8 p.m., we have a lot of time for our kids to be able to hang out with each other, have conversations with each other. And throughout the night, we have opportunities at the end of the night for them to be able to get into small groups and continue the conversation of the message that we learned.
Tell us a little bit about your upcoming overnighter.
Well, the all-nighter is going to be October 12th through the 13th. It's going to run from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. We're going to have all kinds of crazy games the whole night. We'll have a time of singing and that kind of stuff. Of course, food. Who doesn't like food? And most of all, you get to stay up all night and your parents aren't going to be around.
Is this event open to the public?
Yes, the event is open to the public. It's for 6th to 12th grade students, and we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a great time.
Tell us about your upcoming youth convention.
Well, once a year in the fall, a bunch of youth get together here in Ohio. It's called the Ohio State Youth Convention. This year we're going to be meeting in Dayton, Ohio, and it's going to be at Salem Church of God. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's a good time.
Tell us about your personal experience with this convention.
Well, we took a group last year. We took a pretty decent group from our church, and we took 12 kids. Last year was actually the first time that I went to OSYC. And I have to tell you, it's a lot of fun. It has its challenging moments, and we get together every evening, and it even challenged me just to reflect on what was talked about. And along with that, we have awesome time of worship, to be able to worship with hundreds of other teens and people. One of the best experiences that we get to do is that we get to spend time, at least I got to spend time with a group of students for several hours that weekend, especially at night in a hotel room, and just being able to goof off, get to know each other, and just have a good time.
What does a normal weekend look like at a youth convention?
Well, a normal weekend looks like we meet here typically around 3 o'clock on that Friday. We'll drive a couple hours. Once we get there, we'll have supper. Then we'll get checked into our hotel, get checked into the conference, and then we go to this just huge, awesome worship service and get to listen to our speaker for the first time, get to know him, and then we'll go back to another location where we stay up to about 2 a.m. in the morning, and this time we're actually going to be going to the YMCA, and the whole building's going to be open to be able to go swimming, play basketball, be in the courts and that kind of stuff. And then when we get back up in the morning, we'll have a worship service and listen to the speaker again, and he'll challenge us with an idea. And then you guys, teens, will go out into their breakout sessions. These different breakout sessions, they're times where they're going to be learning something applicable to their life that they can take back home with them and apply to their life. And then we'll go back in the evening after that morning, and we'll have another worship service, hear a challenging message. After that message, we typically have 30 minutes after that to reflect on what we just heard for the last day and a half. And then on Sunday morning, we have another worship service, and just the speaker will wrap everything up for us in a nice little package to be able to take home with us to apply it to our lives, and then we'll drive home.
If people would like to learn more about the upcoming conference and the youth program, how can they do that?
Well, they can do that by heading to stonebridgechurch.org, getting on the events page, getting on the Real Youth page there. There's different links on the stonebridgechurch.org page that they can make those connections, or they can head over to Facebook and like our Facebook page, Real Youth.
Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
This is Emily Knoll reporting from the Findlay Digital Media Club. Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it's a great thing for kids to get involved in, and I think you did a great job.
Are there any other community activities that you support?
Well, we just got started, so not yet, but I'm sure there will be plenty in the future. So
Thank you for all you do for the community.
thank you.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it's a neat program, and it's very educational for me, and I think for you guys too.
What other community activities do you support?
That's a great question. But we do a lot. We do the campfire. We support them. Safe Ride Home, the Rotary Club, the Kiwanis, numerous churches, a lot of Little League, softball and baseball leagues, just a lot of different events over the course of the year.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor.
You're welcome. I'm happy to help out, and I think this is a wonderful program, and I think it's a great opportunity for you to learn and to grow in this area, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
What other community activities do you support?
I'm a member of the Chamber, and occasionally I support the dance studio, Becky's School of Dance. I've supported in the past, as well as First Edition Show Choir for Findlay, and as well as the Association Van Buren's Show Choir.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor.
You're welcome. I'm happy to help students out, and I hope that you learn a lot through your experience.
What other community activities do you support?
Over the years, we've supported a lot of different community activities through the schools.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming in and giving us the opportunity to be a part of your program.